Fine music, 458. Oh, it's so exhausting, all these numbers. But the good part is you get to hear from Charlie Zero. Charlie.
All right. Today I got some good stuff here. Um I'm going to share uh how do oh there it is. Share.
Yes, it becomes very contagious, infectious to want to share music. So I'm very happy you're doing this, Charlie.
So here we have William Basinski Disintegrating Loops, which this one it came out in 2000 post 9/11, so afterward. So this, if I'm going to read you here, the completion of the recording coincided with the 9/11 attacks, which Basinski witnessed from his rooftop in Brooklyn. The artwork features Basinski's footage of the New York City skyline in the aftermath of the World Trade Center's collapse.
Hmm.
He dedicated the music to the victims of the attacks. So, yeah, this album is, you hear crackles of him playing a vinyl, but it isn't. He's had this in his for a long time. He had it there, and then he just transferred everything, and of course he looped the whole thing, which sounds very crackling throughout. Um, it's very you could feel it, a lot of sadness in it, but there is a bit of hope also as you're listening listening throughout. It's very ambient, a bit of drone, not too heavy, more minimalist if anything. Um, so I highly recommend this listen by William Basinski's Disintegration Loops. He's got part two and I think part three, just separate. So yeah, this is truly really good, one of a kind.
You want to play
Uh,
a snip of it?
yes, I'm just
Okay.
gonna play. Oh,
And you got to remember to share sounds. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Mm.
well, anyway, that's what
Yeah.
you hear throughout the time, and there are some changes. It starts to elevate afterwards. It's really sad, but really good at the same time as you're listening to it. It's such an experience.
Mm.
So that's one, and then here I have one of my favorites, Helm, the album Chemical Flowers. I love the artwork design to it. This guy's experimental and electronic. This album is also very um immersive, if you will. Has a bit of drums, a bit of acoustic guitar, electroacoustic guitars in this. I'll play you a little sample here. This one's one of my favorites. Anyway, that's just to give you a little sample there.
Yeah,
Every
that'll take
time
you into another existence. It's awesome.
it does. So
Yeah.
every time I listen to this CD, I have the actual copy of it. I'm driving, and it is, I don't even know sometimes if I'm driving or not, but I have to focus because that's how much it's. I'm
Yeah.
like, where am I at?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it takes you, teleports you to another place. Very beautiful, not too, again, heavy or anything like that, but it's
Mhm.
really good. You get those little glitches and little sounds and things like that. Really great. So highly recommend Helm, Chemical Flowers, the album.
Mhm.
And this one's my favorite. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Matmos.
No.
They've been around for since the 90s, I presume. They're still going strong to this day. Plastic Anniversary. Now, this one, I own the CD copy of this. I love these guys. Um, so these guys, they how does it go? So they the whole album of this, the sounds originate from plastic objects. Matmos intended the album to explore our relationship to plastic and how its qualities of durability, portability, and longevity are both useful for humans and harmful to the environment. The album celebrates the couple's 25th anniversary. So they did behind the scenes of how they actually went to a plastic recycling center and they recorded everything and they put it all in the studio. So give you a little snippet of this. Okay, this one's my favorite here. But anyway, so yeah, they experimented with the whole idea of plastic and all other objects. Very, very different from anything I've ever heard out there electronically, and with a bit of experimental on the side. Definitely, you guys have to check this album out, Plastic Anniversary. It is incredible. You will not regret this. The next one here, hey, how come
Well,
I
it's one of the
can't?
few bands that lives up to their titles, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And let's see. This other album here, artist, Begotten. There's a bit of a mystery on this, whoever he is, she, I don't know. You guys have to see some of this talked about on YouTube. He's been a mystery. Death Cycle. He put out through this record label, Geometric Lullaby. It's considered a vaporwave, hush wave, and experimental and ambient. I don't know what kind of mental illness this man suffers from, but he made this all these which one's my favorite here? Oh, this one. Well, there you go. That's a little snippet of it. I had a different experience while I was listening to this. I was going through something, but this whole album got me through it. And it was yeah, quite a downward spiral, but fun at the same time as the changes kept progressing, the textures of the way he, I don't know what kind of sampling he did or what led to this. But yeah, this one's one of my favorites, Death Cycle by Begotten. Definitely check them out on Bandcamp. And the last one is Samiyam. This another experimental hip hop. Also, I heard this during the pandemic and really lifted my spirits because I needed to juggle a bit of a lot of things on this. I'm gonna play this one here. Animals Have Feelings, or no, sorry, I think it's Lotion. Anyway, so that's a little taste, but there's a lot of changes throughout this album. Also lo-fi as well in it. But yeah, really, really good stuff. If anybody just wants to chill and relax, and if you're having a hard day, this will probably soothe you and your soul and your ears of music. And that is all I have to say about that. That's all I have to share for today.
Right. Wow.
Fabulous finds, fabulous, worth investigating. Thank you so much, Charlie.
Thank you. You're welcome.
What was